That's fine.
Trying to also keep it at an angle that I can look at it and still kind of look at the camera.
Yeah, you can bring it closer that way if you would like this way. You can see it better.
I can see it. That's not the problem. I just want to be actually.
I got you. Well, leave it there. That's fine right there. All right, good deal.
Yeah, Don. All right. All right, you ready to try and start?
Yeah, we can. It's the button on the top.
Right here, right?
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. All right, hold on. Let me see if these. Yeah, Pop, I can't talk about the film right now. What's going on?
First question. So
all right.
We're going to write. We're going to do first few questions. Okay?
All right, Pop, no worries.
We got a 30-second break.
All right, take care. All right, look, let me make sure I forgot the
Okay. First question is about can you take me back to how we first discovered that?
Menu.
Okay. Second question
Format.
is
Spot one.
how is growing up in the night was influenced in New Orleans culture influenced you as a musician?
Hurry, this girl. I don't have time.
The last one.
There we go. All right, you good.
So the third one is you have proven to have longevity and balance. What has kept you going despite challenges and criticism?
All right, we ready when you are.
Throw that nigga in.
And he still didn't give me the remote.
Deediephat Da Godmother.
Well,
Remote.
Alright, you ready, bro?
yeah.
Woo!
Fuck. You ready to press it?
Sir.
Press it up. You record. In 3, 2, action.
Welcome to Totally Lit once again, y'all. This is your host, Samaj, and today I am super excited to interview our special guest, the badass bounce music artist from New Orleans, Deediephat Da Godmother. Yes.
Yes,
Welcome
thank you.
To the show.
Yes.
We're so happy to have you here.
Thank you so much. I'm glad to be here.
Fantastic.
Came a long way, but I'm here.
All right, we're here. So can you tell me, take me back first. Take us back to how and when you first discovered boundaries.
Oh man, I was just a little bit. My mom used to throw house parties, and she just started putting a beat on, and she actually showed me how to do the dance. Back then it was like pussy pop.
Right.
But she actually showed me how to do the dance. And
Twerk.
no, we don't twerk.
Oh no, it's not the
New
twerk.
Orleans don't
Okay.
twerk. Let me get that straight. We are not
Clarify.
twerkers. We're shakers.
Yes, okay.
Our booty shakes, baby. We don't twerk. But they did have a little twerking going on too. But we are shakers. Long story short, my mom just really introduced me to her. I was really young. She was into the bouncing more. And it was really when I did it on my own, is really when Katie Ray came back. Oh God, I used to sneak into the concerts. I was so young, you know. So I used to sneak into the concerts and watch her perform and do her thing, and then that's when I really, started doing more of the dancing and high school dances. We were doing the teen dances. I was one of the ones who used to get on my head and dance.
Ooh, yes.
I ain't do that no more.
Yes, I remember those.
But yes, that was just awesome. So I was really young, 90s.
90s, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, 80s baby with the 90s baby.
Speaking of that, during that time, you grew up in the night world, right?
Yes, I did.
How do you think that influenced you in terms of how you are now as a bounce music artist?
Well, the night ward is so interesting. It's no place like the night ward. We got the largest ward in the city, so it's real easy to kind of mingle within my region and get to know different cultures of. Because we had so many people come out the night ward that was artists, so and musicians. So it was real easy for me to really, mingle within that
Network.
Yes, it was real easy.
Who were some of the artists that you were mentoring under that you say that you worked with?
I haven't worked with some of the ones that I, am interested in working with, but Chapo, he's not out of the night walk. Chapo's from across the river, but he was my favorite. He was my favorite, still my favorite. I love me some Chapo style. He's my favorite, but that's one of my kind of like I don't want to say it like a dream, but like a passion to do. I really want to do a song with Chapo. I've been trying. I met him several times. He told me he's willing to do it.
Hey,
I'm still waiting, brother, for that. You know, I'm still waiting on that. So yeah, that's basically who. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't really think she do music anymore, but Mia X.
Yes.
I love me some Mia
I
X.
miss you. I can see y'all. I can see
Oh
y'all.
my God. Yes. And then I love the Ghetto Twins, you know, and I love Fiend, you know what I'm saying? Love Fiend. And one last not least, I think that some of the locals, I am like an underdog in the industry, so I love to work with some of the locals.
Okay.
You know, people who's willing to work with me, I'm willing to work with them.
I love that. I love that. Now I'm gonna ask you, how do you stay innovative, fresh in the bounce music? Like I said, you have longevity. You're underground in some ways, but you've been out there at the same time, right? So how do you maintain that longevity and still honor the tradition and the style of the genre?
Well, my thing is, I like to put a little twist to my music. I don't want to sound the same, and I'm not the age person. So I kind of like put my little twist to it. You have to make, to me personally, this is my opinion. You have to make that type of music that will have a long legacy stand. Something catchy, you know. So whether it don't catch this generation, it might catch the next generation.
Right.
Something catchy. And if you kind of build good relationships and don't do bad business, you know, people will continue to work with you, or people will continue to come back. I'm big on no bad business. You know.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you next about that too. Like, what kind of advice would you give to young artists coming into the industry, especially women or girls coming into the music industry, specifically in the genre of bounce music?
Uh, Stay consistent. Have fun. You have to have fun. Stay true to the game. Stay true to yourself, because they have men that will try to take advantage of you in ways that you have never experienced. Um, no matter what you do, keep God involved. And when you start feeling like you can't do it no more, you hang around, you be around people who convince you you can, and people who believe in you. Your circle is super important. And if you don't have a circle, you be your circle. Motivate yourself.
From the Godmother, tell us what's your next project? What's the next thing on your journey?
Okay,
Share with
so
us.
it's so crazy.
What's coming?
I don't want to, sound like I'm not really into the bounce industry anymore. But I took a break. I had lost two children. Okay, two boys that were diagnosed with a disease, and I lost my babies. And it kind of discouraged me to do music and continue to, do something that I started for them to raise awareness towards their disease. Um, I'll elaborate a little bit. They had Duchenne, muscular dystrophy. You ever heard of Jerry Lewis?
Yes.
Yes, he used to come on TV and raise money for kids in wheelchairs, and that's kind of what I was interested in doing when I first started bounce music. I wanted to be. That's why the Godmother was so important to me, because it was like more of a person that was giving and loving, someone you can always count on and be involved. And that's my concept. That's the concept of everything I was focusing on. But when my babies passed away, I had got cyberbullied really bad, and it just the hate from the ones just really took a toll on me. And I had took a break, and I moved to Dallas. And when I moved to Dallas, I became a music director. Oh wow, I'm an office manager right now, making great money. So I was like, I'm gonna just change music a little bit, yeah. And then
But something called you back.
girl,
Something called
something
you
big on you back. When something is for you, no man can take away. And when something is meant for you, no matter what you do, it's gonna come back to you.
It's gonna come in the time frame.
And that's the thing. Being patient was the biggest thing. And I'm a Taurus, so I'm very patient. You know. So being patient was important, but when something wants you and when something is meant, it's no running. So I have a song that I done almost maybe 4 to 5 years ago, and it was called "Put It On." Yes, produced by Slash. Slash don't hear about me. Yes, awesome guy. And what happened was on TikTok, a couple of young kids, it just started going viral. It was just,
pick it up.
A young guy, he remixed it from Atlanta. When he remixed it, his followers just picked it up. Shout out to him. And then it just started going viral from thousands and thousands and thousands. And then suddenly, this group of kids, 8 of them, they went to college in Alabama, decided to do the trend also. But they did it on a job, which is Chick-fil-A. And part of the viral dance is you bouncing your chest. Yeah. And they bounce their chest on Chick-fil-A. Properly. On the clock. Oh! At work. You know? And Chick-fil-A fired. Oh no! I felt so bad. I felt so bad. And they got fired, but by them getting fired from Chick-fil-A, now the music industry
blew up even bigger.
Over 10 million streaming views. It's still going to this day. And now employees from all over is going. Wendy's did it, they got fired. What the hell, bro? I'm like,
it's a protest song.
Like, what is going on? And they're like, we just having fun at work. Fired. Waffle House did it. But you know they ain't get fired. Right.
Waffle House is with it. Let's go.
Yes. McDonald's did it. They didn't get fired. A dentist's office did it. It's starting to be employees from all over. But so far, no more fires.
Well, that's good.
Then you got cafes been going. I mean, it's just really been a job that, I don't know. I think I'm really blessed that people choosing the song to have fun on their jobs. You know, people enjoying coming to work, doing stuff. You know, and I just
created something that helps people stay light and
on their jobs,
joyful in a place that normally is not.
Only if your job's accepted, because I don't want nobody else to get fired.
Right.
I can't afford it.
Make sure you got permission to pop your chest.
Yes.
And sing the song.
Please.
Put it on. Make sure you got permission, okay,
yes.
Before you even put it on.
Yes, so they changed the song title from Put It On to Wanna Mingle. It's a remix.
Okay.
And
Wanna Mingle. Okay,
yes,
I like that.
It is nice.
Well, we're excited to see the video. I know that's coming out soon, right?
Yes, it is.
And the song is already a hit. So we're going to see what's going to come after that.
Yes, I had to come back to my roots because I stay in Dallas.
Yes, okay.
So I came to my roots.
Well, New Orleans is still going to welcome you.
I had to come get my girls. I've started a team of girls that I had when I first came out. It's called EPC. Okay. I had so many girls. I'm talking about from strippers all the way down to the views in the club. I was pulling, you know. So I had to come back to my roots, and I'm getting some of the girls back together, and yeah, we're shooting a video shoot. Actually today.
All right.
As you can see, I have the shirt. Yes, and I will be selling these shirts. So be looking for the merch.
Yes, indeed, y'all. It's Deediephat Da Godmother, and look out for that video.
Look for the shirt. I will be selling these shirts.
It's right here on Totally Lit, y'all. Once again, check her out.
Different colors. Don't get bored. Different colors.
Yes. We're coming to you Totally Lit, y'all. This is Samaj. See you next week.
Bye. Bye.
Cut. Look, real quick, I need to give me a shout out for New Orleans Totally Lit.
Okay.
For everything. Just so, because we're trying to get this on the map, I need as much as that as possible. Are you ready? Here we go.
They need some tissue or something?
Why, something in my nose?
All right, look glossy. You good?
Look glossy?
Yeah, you good?
Yeah, I look good?
Yeah, you look good. I'm just making sure.
We'll AI all that bullshit. All right, here we go. It's 3, 2, action.
What's up? This your girl, Deediephat. I want to shout out New Orleans Art, and I'm totally lit, baby.
Here we go. right, good deal. That was fast.
Yeah, you did that in one take.
I know. I was like 30 seconds. What's 30 seconds?
I know. I was like rolling them, but it was rolling, so I was like, we don't need to stop. She got
Thank you
this.
so much.
We don't need to stop. So like, if
Really?
it's flowing, you gotta like let it flow. I didn't want to cut it short because you had good response.
I was doing good.
You know,
Okay, thank
You
you.
did real good. See, that's why I was saying somebody. She done hundreds of interviews. So she gonna run it because she know.
Ashley was dripping like she just jumped out of the pool.